What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with my daily top 10. So it's been a couple of days. I honestly can't remember the last top 10 I did, but I will be posting the link to the entire top 10 list in the description below. I know that a couple of days in a row it's been top 10 NFL and college football videos. Oh yeah, way too early Super Bowl odds. So today I'm going to do a little bit of college basketball since it's moving into really the prime part of the college basketball season. March Madness is just around the corner. Conference tournaments coming up. You got obviously the NCAA tournament coming up as well. So a very exciting time for college basketball. So today I wanted to do a pretty overall theme video for college basketball, everything wrapped up into a whole, and that's the top 10 best college basketball programs of all time. So I'm just going to explain some of the simple bits of each college basketball program and then pretty much why I have them ranked where I have them. So it's hard to really formulate an exact list for this. It'd be easier for college football. There's not as much of a discrepancy between college football and college basketball when you're talking about NCAA tournaments, conference championships, and all that. So let's go ahead and start with number 5 on my 5 outside. So I have the Michigan State Spartans. So again, these 5 outside are in no order. I just kind of have them listed this way. So Michigan State as a whole has won 2 national championships and been to 28 NCAA tournaments. This is a program that's under Tom Izzo has really become one of the national powers. Pretty much good year in and year out. This year, no exception to that, led by Denzel Valentine. So my next team on the 5 outside is the Ohio State Buckeyes. So some highlights from them: they've won 1 national championship and have 4 times been to the national championship, but not 1. So my next team on the 5 outside is the Cincinnati Bearcats, and a couple highlights from them is they've won 2 national championships, been to the national championship as the runner-up once, 6 Final Fours, 28 NCAA tournaments, and 27 conference championships. So my next team on the 5 outside is North Carolina State, and I do believe they have 2 national championships. Gotta confirm that. And then, even though they have been kind of inconsistent lately, yeah, 2 national championships and 25 NCAA tournaments. A team that obviously under Jimmy V was very, very good. So, or at least had a storied history. So my last team on the 5 outside is the Michigan Wolverines. They are 1-time national champions and 3-time runner-ups. So move into my top 10. And at number 10, I have a team that has definitely become a college basketball power now, and that is the Arizona Wildcats. They've only won 1 national championship, been a runner-up 1 other time. They've been to 4 Final Fours, 30 NCAA tournaments, and have won 26 conference championships. Alright, so my next team in the top 10 is the Syracuse Orange, and they have been to 34 NCAA tournaments and have won 1 NCAA championship with Carmelo Anthony back in the day. So move on to number 8, and I have the Louisville Cardinals. Cardinals. For me, a team that I don't know, some people say is overlooked, but I kind of consider more than college basketball power still, obviously. A little bit overshadowed by Kentucky in the state of Kentucky. So they've won 3 national championships, 10 Final Fours, 23 conference championships, and 40 NCAA tournaments. At number 7, I have Uconn, the Connecticut Huskies. They have won 4 national championships, 5 NCAA tournaments, move that, and I think I already said 10 Final Fours. Oh, that's Louisville. So 29 conference championships, 32 NCAA tournaments, 4 national championships, like I said, 5 Final Four appearances, a team that has been very good in recent years. Obviously won the national championship with Shabazz Napier, I believe that was 2014. Alright, so at number 6, I have the Indiana Hoosiers. They are one of the more prestigious basketball programs in history. 5 national championships, and 1 runner-up. 21 conference championships, and then 37 NCAA tournaments. So Indiana's a team that hasn't been great in recent years. It's been kind of a struggle, but this year it looks like they're kind of going to be able to hold their own, at least in the NCAA tournament, led by Yogi Ferrell. Alright, so move on to number 5, and I have the Duke Blue Devils. So, between 5 and 3, I think the teams are kind of interchangeable. Duke is one of, obviously, the better programs of recent years. Now, I mean, if I had done this list since, like, 1980 or something, then they might be a little bit higher. But, like I said, they have been to 15 Final Fours. Obviously, that's very good. 4 national championships, and 22 conference championships, 38 NCAA titles, 6-time runner-up. So, at number 4, I have the Kansas Jayhawks. I believe this is by far the most conference championships ever won, and they have 57. Obviously, an impressive streak of Big 12 championships, or Big 12 regular season championships, I believe, dating back to either 2003 or 2004. They are 3-time national champions, so a little bit lower there, 6-time runner-ups, and apparently they won 2 national championships before the NCAA tournament era, so it's 5 national championships total. Alright, so at number 3, I have the North Carolina Tar Heels, and obviously, again, a national power now, pretty much have been for a long time. 5 national championships, 36 conference titles, 18 Final Fours, 45 NCAA tournaments. Alright, so at number 2, I have the Kentucky Wildcats. I think that Kentucky, I think they have a bone to pick to be at number 1, but overall they have 8 national championships, 47 conference championships, 53 NCAA tournaments. But yeah, obviously impressive. Now at number 1, obviously a team that's been a little rocky the last couple of years, but it is UCLA. This is a team with the most national championships, an 88-game winning streak, which is insane. 11 national championships. The Wooden era was probably the greatest era of any team, and I don't know if it'll ever be matched. A lot of people don't think it will be, just because it's like I said, it's really unbelievable. Now, 17 Final Fours, 37 conference championships obviously don't add up like Kansas or Kentucky, but again, the 11 national championships is something, and the 88-game winning streak is also something that makes them, to me, the greatest NCAA basketball program of all time. Now, again, I'm not doing this in recent years. Recent years will help you a little bit on the jump up for the list. It might be able to be highlighted a little bit easier, but overall, this is all time, and this takes in basically every record, stat, whatever into account, and obviously national championships is the most important on that list. So that concludes my technically top 15 best college basketball programs of all time. We'll be coming back with my next top 10 tomorrow, and maybe look to continue the college basketball theme. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There you go. And NFL free agents for this coming summer. And day before that, I did my top 10 players to watch the 2016 Combine. Now, today I wanted to do my top 10 undrafted players of all time. Now, there's a lot of players that I could mention here, Now you got to keep in mind